Hello everyone, this is my niece from Canada. I'm gonna ask her about the cultural or the social cultural aspects of Canada. So hi there! So what's the time in
Hi.
Canada right now? What time is
The
it there?
time here is 10:46 p.m.
Oh, 10:46 p.m. in Canada. So is it
Hmm.
snowing there?
There was lots of snow, but lots of snow and then ice, and now pouring rain.
Oh, oh, that's good. Or I don't know. It's cold.
Very cold. We were in the minus last week.
All right.
Now it's getting warm.
Oh, that's yeah, fine. So, moving on about the cultural aspect of Canada. Can I ask you about the religion? What's
Religion here, I would have to say that religion here in Vancouver, British Columbia, is it's mixed. You'll see a lot of Muslims. There's Catholic. There's
mm-hmm.
Baptist. So culturally, in regards to religion, it is a very mixed culture. So and there's even Hinduism as well, right?
Oh,
So it's very diverse in regards to religion.
so what's the most um religion in there? Like most people.
Mhm. I think honestly, I would have to say it's half and half of maybe Catholic and Baptist.
Oh, yeah, there are many
Um,
Catholics
but
there.
there are churches that are non-denominational churches here as well. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a church where they believe in God, but there's no specific religion to it.
Oh, okay, it's
Yeah.
interesting.
So I mean, like I said, it's there's so many different religions here because there's so many different cultures within the Vancouver area or within Canada itself.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, how about your ethnic makeup? Like, I've heard you have a lot of British and French in there.
Well, for me, I mean, you have to remember that Canada is a big country.
Yeah.
So for me, I live in Vancouver, British Columbia. So it's, like I mentioned, it's very well diverse.
Mm-hmm.
You have Vancouver, which is a mix of Native Indian, Black,
Mm-hmm.
Chinese, Korean,
Mm-hmm.
Japanese, and Filipino.
Oh.
But the population of Filipinos isn't as big as, say, the Chinese or the Korean or even Japanese culture.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
So,
You have mixed background.
so if you were to go to Richmond, a lot of people do refer it as the next Asia because a lot of signs there are in either Chinese or Korean writing, and it's a lot of Asian malls there.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. But as with the language, English is first language here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard
Yeah. If
English.
if you were to go to say Quebec,
Mm-hmm.
Quebec is first language there is French.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Miss Jen. So, how about your meeting and greeting? How do you greet there in Canada?
Oh gosh. I guess it depends on the person, right? So I mean, say for example at work, I'll say, "Oh, good morning, Kate," or "Good morning, Allison," and we give like big smiles.
Mm.
But if it's like aunt, uncle,
Mm-hmm.
uh, being Filipino, typically you bless the hand or give a kiss on the cheek or hug. But for me, interacting with friends who I see, we hug each other or we give a kiss on the cheek.
Ah, okay. So you're more on the
Yeah.
kissing.
Yeah, so if it's someone I work with or someone that I'm an acquaintance with, I'm more generally saying, hi, how are you? Or hello, or, giving a wave, things like that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Hmm.
That's good. So, how about your culture. Let's just say something about your culture in Canada, like general, like share anything you
General,
want.
I'd say it's very diverse.
Mhm.
Too many people, it may not seem that way just because everyone is spread around.
Mhm.
I mean, say for example, in the area that I live in, like on my street, it
Mhm.
is a lot of Korean or Japanese or even East Indian
Mhm.
for that matter. But I think all in all, it's a pretty diverse area. Again, everyone is spread out. But I mean, say for example, at work, majority of my coworkers are Caucasian. I'm the only. Oh no, I'm the only second Asian that works, or I guess second Filipino that works within the company that I work for.
Mhm. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty diverse area. A lot of people do immigrate here from, say, China or even different parts of the states. They'll
Mhm.
immigrate here.
So, do you have a festival there, or what's the most popular festival, or like a celebration in Canada?
We have lots actually.
Like, just mention one.
July July 1st.
Is
Is
July
it July
1st?
1st? Canada Day
Oh, Canada Day. So, what do
is
you
one
do
major
there?
celebration. Let's see. Every year during the summer, they have something called the PME, which is Pacific Coliseum Exhibit. I'm sorry, not sorry, the Pacific National Exhibition.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So it's our version of Disneyland, basically.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So,
And so that only happens once a year
mm-hmm.
during the summer for 2 weeks.
Wow. So, for my last question, can you say something about the culture in the business world of Canada?
Business world, sorry, in
Like
regards of
interaction?
interaction,
Yes.
I think, I mean, for me, I work in a daycare, so we interact with a lot of parents, a lot of different teachers, even with like different business people. So you have to have pretty much the correct way of talking.
Mhm. What?
So I
Talking?
mean, if you were to talk to them like rudely, like I guess the way that you carry your tone of voice, if you
Mm-hmm.
speak monotone,
Mm-hmm.
there's really no connection.
Mm-hmm.
So here, say for example, I walk into a store, people say, "Hi, how are you? Good afternoon. Welcome to our store."
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll let you know if there's any deals, and they'll go up to you and ask you if you need any help.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing. I mean, I'm sure it's the same thing there in Philippines as well.
Mm-hmm.
You go to a store, there'll be a worker there. They'll go up to you and ask you if you need any help.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that etiquette-wise, I
Mm-hmm.
would think it's about the same.
Yeah. So what about it?
So smile, hello, this and that. So just being more on the polite side and being proper with your words.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's all about being formal.
Yeah, I mean, if you want the business from the customer that's coming in, you have to show the formal side of you in order to get them. You gotta, I guess, not really lure them in, but like attract them to come into your business in
Oh.
some form,
Oh.
right?
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss Jan. I've learned a lot about you and about Canada. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem.